And what's going on with the Playboy? What's going on out there in the land of YouTube? I'm just YouTubing. What's going on? I see. What's up, Playboy? How you guys doing? DLZ Clips, Chevy, Chuck. What's going on? Uh, Bandit, Gracias, Senor, Chevy, Two Feathers channel. What's going on? How is everybody? If everybody would do me a favor and hit the like button, just take your finger and just go whap and just hit the like button, and then drop down in the chat where you guys are watching from. Where is everybody? Where's everybody at? Where's everybody at? What's going on with your world today? Happy Memorial Day weekend. For those of you guys who were in the military, thanks for your service. Appreciate it. It's I'm probably gonna do some trivia on Memorial Day. I'm gonna do a trivia question and answer, and we're gonna see who can answer the questions in the comments, and I'll ask you guys just historical questions, constitutional questions. And so, um, you know, I saw a video. Video came across my desk, and I saw this video today, and it was this guy here. It was this guy right here. This guy's Chinese, and when you see the video of this guy in the Chinese version of the torture chair, here's obviously the American version of the torture chair. They call it the restraint chair, or I don't know what kind of chair they. I don't know the justification for why these chairs. I mean, it's just the most inhumane. I mean, look at that chair. Look at that chair. It's just pretty ridiculously stupid. Pretty ridiculously stupid to create something like this. That is, there's better ways. There's better ways, and they got to be presented. So slowly but surely, we are building a big boat. What's going on, everybody? Hit the like button. Take your finger real quick and just hit the like button. It'll just take you a second. It's the thumb right there at the bottom. Just take your finger and hit the like button. And then if everybody would please type in OTVO in that chat right there. Overturn Terry versus Ohio. Hit it. Just pop it in there. Pop it in there real quick. Overturn Terry versus Ohio. So, somebody so I've got like 6 or 7 trifold orders that haven't gone out yet. 6 or 7 trifold orders that have not gone out yet. I just can't stand, the factory moved, and it just took a long time to get back on track. So these orders have not shipped yet. They will after Memorial Day. 6458, 6454, 6440, 6446, 6447, 6448, 6438, 6435, and 6429. So I just wanted to read that off real quick. Okay, so Press with Ranker, what is going on? Northeast Colorado Cop Lot, what is going on? So before we get into the chairs, well, maybe we should just jump right into it, because, that's what this is about. There's another video I want to show you after this that I saw earlier today, and I want to talk about that a little bit. But first, let's dig into this. So we're first going to go over the Chinese version of the torture chair. And you guys, I want to vote right now. Let's vote. Let's have a vote real quick. If you're live right now, that's great. If you're not live, that's okay. I want you to vote right now. Who do you think has a worse, or who do you think has a better torture chair? Who do you think has a worse torture chair? So put a 1 in the chat if you think the Chinese torture chair is going to be worse than the American torture chair, and put a 2 in the chat if you think the American torture chair is going to be worse than the Chinese torture chair. So it's 1 for China is the worst, 2 for America is worse than China, but 1 if China is worse than America, 2 if America is worse than China. So I got a few 2s in here so far. I need you guys to vote. I got a 1. John thinks the Chinese torture chair is going to be worse. What do I got? I got a couple more 2s. I got a 5 in there. Good. I got a 1 in there from 69 Cash. Is going to believe the Chinese torture chair is going to be worse. We're about to see it. I'm about to show you the Chinese torture chair. You guys are about to see it. I'm going to show you the video. It's insane. But just here. So let me get out the way. So there it is. The Chinese torture chair. The bars go all the way, the bars go all the way down around the guy. The Chinese torture chair, they go around. Now, the American torture chair, I'm not going to talk about the American torture chair right now. We're just going to focus on the Chinese torture chair right now that they put people in China. And then after that, we're going to take a look at the American version of the torture chair. And so we're just voting right now. 1, if you think the Chinese torture chair is going to be worse. 2, if you think the American chair. 1, if you would rather not be in the Chinese torture chair. 2, if you'd rather not be in the American torture chair. Well, I mean, or 3 for neither, right? But the point is you get it. 1 for China is worse. 2 for America. Okay. All right. I love it. We got some votes rolling in here. 2. Wow. A lot of people think the American torture chair is going to be worse. Let's watch the Chinese torture chair. Let's watch this one. And then we're going to get into the American torture chair in a minute. So let me see what you guys see here. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. No, this is better. Oh, gosh, God bless America. Oh, I like that one better. You like that one? Ooh, I like that one better. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the beginning of this video, and I'm going to try not to interrupt it. If you want me to read the captions on the bottom, just let me know, and I'll read the captions on the bottom. But here we go.
叫什么名？叫陆华。知不知道为什么他过来了？知道，我知道错了。怎么是错了？喝酒喝多瞎溜溜。你在哪干什么工作？在家送分部，在家送了啊。啊，送病号啊。嗯。那么怎么事的？群上
Why'd you complain about the police and the QI on WeChat?
昨天什么时候
When? Yesterday.
昨晚上9点多钟。微信上讲的啊。微信是有群吗？那边就是骑摩托车，不知道谁发了图片，做个意思我就讲一句。群上总共多少人？70多人。那怎么讲的？你网名是什么东西？陆华就那个追风陆华。就追风陆华呗。嗯。所以大伙儿怎么在网上讨论那个警察那个交警啊？嗯。讨论交警扣摩托车是吧？嗯。你觉得扣摩托车不对吗？嗯，对。
Nothing wrong with that.
当时怎么回事？当时为什么讲骂警察话？就是喝酒喝多了。喝多酒的天。喝一酒。骂警察什么意思？恨警察吗？不恨。那为什么骂？喝多了。喝多了就是多了。本意是什么意思？什么本意没有什么意思呗。没有。就是在群里就是开玩笑呗。对，就是可以就开玩笑，就是我就说一句开玩笑就完了。我这交警也不用理。我知道错了。讲的话是不是真心的？真心的。骂的话是真心的吗？不是。骂的话不是真心的。不是真心的，就是喝酒喝多了。
Nothing wrong with that.
那么现在你想对警察讲点什么吗？警察叔叔，对不起，我错了，我知道。
Uncle Police, I'm so sorry. I'm wrong. I know that now.
对不起，警察叔叔，我错了，知道错了，原谅我一次。
Please forgive me, Uncle Police. I won't do it again, never. Okay, so, do you guys need me to? You want me to do it again, and I'll read it? So let me run it back, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read this as the words come up here, so you guys can see. If you can't read it very quickly, it starts off with the police saying, "What is your name?" And he says his name is Luwa. And then the police say, "Do you know why you're here?" And he says, "I know. I'm sorry." And then the police say, "You're sorry for what?" And then he says, "I drank a bit too much and spoke nonsense." And then the Chinese police say, "What do you do for a living?" And he responds, "Nothing particular. I attend to my dad at home." So is he sick?
那么怎么是在群上？
I think he says no. And he says, then why did you complain about police on QQ and WeChat?
群上微信
And
上
he
讲这警察的
responds,
事儿。什么时候？
when?
就昨天。昨天什么时候？
Yesterday. Yesterday, what time?
9点多。
Last night, around 9 o'clock.
微信上讲的啊。
On WeChat?
有群吗？
Yes. In a group chat? It's about someone riding a motorcycle, and there was a picture. So I just commented. He's telling the police. The what I saw on WeChat or like Facebook is someone riding a motorcycle, and so I just commented on what I saw.
群上总共多少人？
How many people are in the group? The police ask him. There's 75.
那怎么讲的？你网名是什么东西？
What is your screen name? The police ask him. Wind chasing luau.
有追风路滑。
Wind chasing luau? He says
大伙
yes.
怎么在网？
Why did you talk about the traffic police online?
讨论那个警察那个交警啊。讨论交警。
About their confiscating motorcycles. Sounds familiar. They confiscate motorcycles all over America too.
摩托车是吧？你觉得摩托车？
And then the cop asks him, what's wrong with the police confiscating motorcycles?
对吗？
And he says, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with the coppers stealing your motorcycle.
当时。
So why did you badmouth the police? And then he responds by saying, I drank too much.
喝酒的天。
That's your excuse? You drank too much, the police ask him.
骂啥什么意思？很清。
Why did you badmouth the police? Do you hate the police?
啊，那为什么骂？
No. I drank too much.
本意是什么意思？
What's your intention? Nothing at all, he says. So you're just making a joke in the group chat? Yes, I was telling a joke, nothing more. I know that I'm wrong.
讲的话是不是真心的？
Do you really mean it? Absolutely, I
骂的
mean
话是
it.
真心的吗？
So you didn't mean to badmouth the police? Definitely not. I drank too much.
那么现在你想对警察讲
Any words for the police? Any words for the police? Uncle Police, I'm so sorry. I'm wrong. I know that now. Uncle Police, I'm so sorry. I'm wrong. I know that now. Please forgive me. Okay. So, and you guys saw the little cage around him that like keeps it so that he can't kick or punch or, you know, and then he's all strapped up like a, it was just crazy looking, right? And now let's compare and contrast what we saw from China to the United States. Let's just take a look at what that looks like. Okay. So what do we notice right away? What's the big difference between what we saw with China and what we saw with America? So what we see in the United States right away is that when you go in the chair here, it's an interactive thing. It's a physically You're not allowed to throw a fit when you're completely confined and can't get out. You're not allowed to be losing your mind, because if you do, they'll compress you until you're dead. So right away, the Chinese chair and the American chair are different, right? I mean, put a 1 in the chat if you can see the difference between the Chinese chair and the American chair. So put a 1 in the chat if you can see the difference. And now when we go back on this a little bit and we go to the beginning of this, I'm going to go past the interviews here and we're going to jump right into the chair here, if you want to call it.
Property that, again, then we're talking about a steel wall.
Jared was destroying jail property by hitting a steel wall. Okay.
Wasn't going to destroy jail property.
There he is.
After an hour and 59 minutes, which is the maximum amount of time that an inmate or pretrial detainee can be placed in a PCR restraint chair, he is removed from the chair, and he tells the jail commander that the night before he had been drugging. The jail commander does not inform medical staff or anyone else at the jail that Jared has just admitted to him to ingesting drugs or patient.
That put down back in the restraint chair.
Put him
because
back in the
they
restraint
believe
chair.
he's falling down and he may be a danger to himself.
He's looks like he's pretty.
The nurse carries a taser.
So you just shoved the taser in his back, correct?
That's common to sit there and tell the person that they've got a taser on them so that they know not to fight or resist in any way.
But he wasn't fighting.
I didn't say he was. I said it's to let him know it's there.
So you threatened him with the taser?
No.
What are you saying to this man?
Stop resisting.
But he's not resisting.
Don't.
Right? I mean, was he resisting when you put the taser in his back?
I didn't have my hands on him, sir. I couldn't say if he's tightening muscles or not, but it's being treated as if he's resisting.
Tightening your muscles. You're not allowed to tighten your muscles.
And you're not the nurse there, right?
I'm playing an officer there, sir.
Because that's not medical care, correct?
That is not.
When you administered the taser the first time to Mr. Draper's body.
Okay. So do we see a vast difference between the Chinese chair and the American chair so far? Because you're not allowed to be upset in the American chair. Did you see it? He's strapped into that chair. He can't get out of that chair. He can't get out of the chair. He can't get out, right? We all agree on that. And as he's strapped in with the straps here, and he's got a guy, why is this guy necessary on his head? He's strapped into a restraint chair that he cannot get out of. And this guy is now electrocuting him as he's I think he's naked. Welcome to another demonetized YouTube video. Because you can't show how they treat us here. I mean, that's the incredible part to me. That's the incredible. So just so you know, China provides the YouTube and the cameras over there. Google does. That's what they're doing. So it's mind-boggling to me that I'm not allowed to share with you guys. Let's make sure this video is, DLZ clips, make sure this video is not monetized. Make sure you put it at educational purposes only, because you're not allowed to show people what's happening in our jails and prisons here in America. So now I need everybody to vote. Everybody vote right now. So let's go like this. Put a 1 in the chat if China is worse. Put a 2 in the chat if America's chair is worse, because I want to have a real, if you think that the Chinese chair is worse, put 1. If you put the American chair is worse, put 2. Put 2. So, yeah, my vote is that America is worse than China. everybody can't. I mean, we've all China, 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 wah wah, China, 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 China. But America's worse, and it's pretty unanimous in the chat. If you're watching this next week, next month, next year, this is a demonetized, another censored video. They'll probably put an age restriction on this because I just showed how they treat people in the dungeons here. So you can do me the favor by voting. Do me the favor by voting. Put a 1 in the chat of China is worse. Put a 2 in the chat of America is worse. Okay, so enough torture inside of the jail. I saw another video today, and I wanted to talk about this video because it was just like it's 2. America, we are the dungeon oppressive. We are the Nazis of the 21st century. We're the Nazis. Our country really is. We have just jackboot thug pigs in our country. We really do. And, you know, we read the Mullen Commission where we all saw that the good cops feel really bad that there's bad cops. And they know who they are, but they feel bad about it. They really wish somebody would stop them. So that's what you guys are hearing on the street now when I talk to cops. They're all saying the same story. You know, we don't want any bad cops here. Bro, you are the bad cop. You institute, you put forth, you apply the policies of the Death Star. You do that. And then when the policies themselves that you put on people are so disgusting, are so heinous, are so grotesque that you become tainted. Your soul becomes tainted. Your lineage becomes tainted. You beat your wife, you beat your kids. And then there's like, well, half of us don't, but the other half know which women are being beaten and they don't do anything. They really would love to stop the bad cops if there was only someone who was in charge of the law. Okay. So I'm going to show you a video now. And look, I don't want people on the road who are going to kill people. We don't want that. So let's watch this video. I'm going to kind of fast forward through it a little bit because I've watched it already and there's some parts that drag. It's just stupid to listen to it. But I won't cut out anything that you don't get the full gist. And then we're going to see the reason why people hate cops, why people think cops are horrible. I'm not alone in this, you know. So let's share this video and you guys tell me what you think. Put your thoughts in the, what does Brian say? In the shadow banned YouTube. It is just so crazy. Okie dokie. What do you guys see over here on StreamYard? That's what you see. Okay, let's go like this. I'm going to open this bad chicken big. We're going to go to the beginning of this video.
I'm so glad y'all got her. We thought she was going to kill people like 5 or 6 times on her way home. She went all the way in the left lane and was head on with cars that were parked on Scenic going south. And there was a police officer on the...
Yeah, that was me.
That was you?
Uh-huh.
But she was like twirling her hair, and then she's like going like
not a care in the world, you know?
How's it going today?
It's going very well. Just trying to
Yeah, what kind of errands you running?
you know, grocery shopping, filling bills, just adult things.
Yeah. So where were you coming from?
If we're being honest, I am on the way to pick up on my friend, and because like I don't like doing things by myself because I have anxiety, so I like people coming on rides with me. So I was gonna go pick her up so I can go to the dispensary, get what I need, and then bring it back home.
Dispensary.
If you want to, I can show you my medical card.
Okay, that's a question.
Do you have a prescription for Xanax bars? No? Have you taken any? All right. Hang tight. Get some gloves because I believe they're sitting right there in the driver's seat.
For me, it pretty much stays simple to Tylenol and ibuprofen.
Ma'am, is your ID in your purse?
Yes, it is.
All right, I'll get it. I'll get it. Hey, I said I'll get it. Stand over there at the end of your car. Do you hear me?
Okay, but if you were more respectful about it, if I'm just saying.
All right.
If we're all humans here, if you were more respectful about it, I'm just saying.
Where's your ID at? Is it in here?
Can I look through my wallet? Well, like, why
Oh,
are
I
you
got
looking
it.
through my wallet? No, the thing is, that's my property. You have no choice.
Actually, I do, because I found friggin' Xanax bars on your driver's seat. If you want to explain something, explain those.
Girl, the fact that you're just looking through my stuff.
They were in plain view.
Yep.
That makes a difference.
Oh, were they in plain view?
Yeah, your butt was covered.
Okay.
Here, will you do me a favor and go sit on the bumper of that car over there?
What? Okay, I just want to know what I was doing in particular.
Okay. The reason you were pulled over, you were called in as a possible drunk driver. And from the people that were calling in said that you hit multiple things. I haven't been to the other side of your car or really inspected your car yet to verify that. But you were found here. She's getting out with you. You were called in as a drunk driver. Okay. Upon contact, she's finding things that are illegal in your car. So this is kind of the development that we're going. Okay. So for right now, while she's doing her job, we're going to give her some space and we're going to go sit at the front of that car. Okay.
No, I understand.
Okay. That's fine. You can, the fenders can be hot. If you want to sit on this bumper, that's probably not going to be as hot, but the fenders get hot.
Okay, I just want to point out something. Just take a look. This girl is maybe 90 pounds. Maybe.
Be hot. If you want to sit on this bumper, that's probably not going to.
Okay, take a look. She's maybe 90 pounds. I would say 88. Anybody want to guess her weight? Drop in the comments. What do you think she weighs?
Be as hot, but the fenders get hot. Ma'am, over here, please. I've asked you. You're right.
She wants to watch her car be searched, which there's nothing wrong with that. Why can't you watch your car be searched and film it?
It is your car. Did she say yes or no? I'm sorry, she started talking. Okay. Hey, I've asked you nicely. You asked me to be respectful, didn't you? Have I not been respectful with you? And you're not doing what I asked. Okay, would you like to sit down on the grass over there?
Like, can I sit down in my car?
No, you
What
cannot.
if I just have, like, my hands up,
No.
everything?
You're not getting back in your car. You can sit on the grass over there, or we can sit in the back of this car here, whichever one you prefer. Okay? The only thing I'm seeing is there's some scratchy stuff right there.
I'm gonna get my phone.
No, you're not. You're staying.
See, she might just be a little bit different. If you haven't noticed, everybody's pretty weird. Nobody's normal. She seems kind of aloof, but she doesn't seem like did you see her squat down and get up? Like what?
Right there.
She's later going to take a test and she's going to fail pretty badly. But I don't know if dexterity tests are the same. I don't know. I don't know the whole situation, but I'll show you the reason why I'm showing you this video in a couple minutes.
I'm gonna get my phone.
No, you're not. You're staying right here.
Okay, but why can't I get my phone to, like, at least have
You're
my
not getting
own
back in that
video?
car until they're done.
Okay, but I feel like I should be able to. It's my right to, like, record anything that's happening in
Everything's
my life.
being recorded right
I
here.
know, but why can't I record it for myself?
You're not going back in that car.
But why can't I record?
You can request this recording.
You can come with me to my car. My phone is right on that seat. One of y'all can come with me to that seat to get my car, to let me videotape, because that is my human right. That is the bare minimum y'all can do. So I can go to my phone is right there. Look behind you.
She said earlier that she has anxiety and she was going to dispensary and then going home. She announced earlier that she suffers from anxiety, and now we're seeing it. And bootlickers are like, look, she's starting to listen. I don't know what her medical is. I just know that she already announced she has anxiety.
So, you have any idea why we're here?
Apparently what man's saying was I was drunk driving.
Okay, I take it you wasn't drunk driving.
No, I'm not drunk driving.
Out of curiosity, has your car always been like that in the front?
Yes, I have.
I mean, I don't think she weighs 90 pounds. I mean, look, I don't think she look at her. Any guesses? Anybody guess? And I'm not making fun of her being small. I'm just there's a reason why I'm saying this. She weighs 90 pounds. I mean, look, take some guesses. I want to see what people think.
Yeah, honestly, okay. What happened first? Okay, see this part of my car?
I do.
One day I came back from work, was getting off and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was missing. No clue how it was missing. It was missing.
She's less than 90.
This side of my car, we have a Chevrolet truck that's in its vintage.
Who's we?
It's my grandpa's old school Chevrolet truck.
Gotcha.
So it's it's big as fuck. And then my grandpa got a Jeep Cherokee that's also just built in the 1990s. And then they got a sidekick Susie.
Okay.
Susie or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Do I need to get that fixed?
No, I'm just curious. I'm talking to you briefly here. When I got here, I saw your demeanor, your actions, and all that stuff. Okay. Now, when I talk to you even more, and I'm looking at some indicators right now. Okay. I'm looking at your pupils. I'm looking at your eyes, and I think that you might be on the influence of some type of narcotic, not alcohol, but I believe a narcotic.
I understand.
Okay. So based off of what I'm seeing so far, would you be willing to do a field sobriety test to dispel my suspicions that you're under the influence of any type of narcotic? You willing to do that? Okay. Do you have any injuries that I need to know about? Head injuries? Have you had any previous concussions?
Not that I medically seek attention for it. Yes. I mean, medical wise, might have had a concussion. Never went to the hospital.
Have you ever had a concussion within the past, let's say, 10, 24 hours?
10, 24 hours. No.
Yeah, she's gonna fail this if you know. She can't. I mean, it's almost like she needs to eat a piece of chicken. I don't know if she has enough muscle strength to do it, to have that dexterity to hold herself together. She's tiny. Okay, now this for me is the reason why I'm showing you this video. There's absolutely no reason. I'm just spoiler alert. Okay, she's gonna tell her, she's gonna be skiffing her down, and she's in cuffs now at this point. She's in torture cuffs, I believe, and she's gonna try to post her face on the hood of the car. And listen, just so you know, I don't think she should be behind the wheel. Do you? I don't think she should be behind the wheel. She's not good enough to drive, and she whacked somebody, and someone saw her do it, or he said she did whatever. So she should be dealt with, right? We all agree. We're all good people. No one wants that one to hit your mom or your sister or your dad. No one wants her to kill somebody, and she's pretty messed up. But watch how this cop treats her.
Stretch your legs for me. Face the car. Stretch your legs.
There's no reason to really go to such a deep search. She's wearing rags, and you could literally just feel she's tiny. This is disgusting.
Stretch your legs.
I'm looking for harassment. Ooh, damn, girl.
She pushed her twice. Why'd she shove her down? Why can't she pat her? There's 3 other cops around. There's one over here observing. There's one here. There's another one. I mean, why is she shoving her against the...
Harassment.
Why do that?
Ooh, damn, girl. Touching me up and shit.
Face down.
Face down? We're not lovers, baby. You don't talk to me that way. You don't tell me. Watch.
Okay.
Why is she jerking her around like that? Why is she doing this?
Down. Okay. Face down.
Why is that necessary? This girl's just on drugs. She's not a threat. She's not trying to fight you. Why is she pushing on her neck like that? Why is he hemming her up? She hasn't even tried to turn her body. She's done nothing to show that she's doing any kind of physical response other than having a physical reaction to someone else moving you around.
Hey, down. I said, hey,
She's still
down.
not trying to twist. She's not trying to twist at all. Why?
She's straight.
Can I touch my titties, bro?
It's all on camera.
Get off all my shit, bro. I mean, you guys are gonna steal my lavender?
You got her?
Yeah.
Look at that. It's not over.
You want to try that? Oh, you want to?
Try what? She hasn't tried anything. You've been jerking her around since the very beginning. You jerked her off the truck as though she was a piece of meat.
I mean, you guys are gonna steal my lavender?
You got her?
Yeah.
What is she keeping her feet underneath of her? That's her crime?
You want to try that? Oh, you want to choke me the fuck out?
She's choking her. She said it. You want to choke me the fuck out.
You want to try that? Oh, you want to choke me the fuck out?
Is that a procedure for the police to grab you by the throat when you're in torture cuffs? I don't think it is.
Oh, you want to choke me out, girl?
Now they're just squeezing and hurting her. She weighs 90 pounds, dude. Why?
Do you want to choke me out, girl?
What are they defending themselves from? Her little tiny toothpick sticks here? Or you afraid you're going to get poked in the eye with one of those toes? There's nothing to her. She could kick me as hard as she wanted. Best kick she ever had. Wouldn't budge me.
Oh, holy fuck! Oh, you...
Now there's a guy behind her squeezing her as well. 3 human beings. She's in cuffs.
Really?
Look at her leg. Look how tiny she is. She's gashed right here.
You want to choke me out, girl?
Oh, it's a tattoo, I think.
Bitch, I was not doing nothing to you.
We know, honey. We saw you weren't doing anything. I could see it.
You want to choke me?
Are you proud of yourself, honey? Pigtail. Can someone put pigtail in the comments, please? Someone write the word pigtail for me. There's a pigtail right there. That's what a pig looks like. Let's just watch the whole thing from the beginning without me stopping and talking. Let me just show you the whole thing, and you be the judge yourself. I'll shut up and watch how this woman treats her. Look at her, just sitting over there. Oh, I can't wait to pick on someone who's half my weight when she's in torture cuffs.
Okay, wait, actually...
Spread your legs for me. Face the card. Spread your legs. Spread your legs.
I'm looking for harassment.
Spread your legs.
Ooh, damn, girl. It's touching me up and shit.
Face down. I said face down. She's straight.
Why do you guys?
Can I touch my titties, bro?
It's all on camera.
Get off all my shit, bro. I mean, you guys are gonna steal my lavender?
You got her?
Yeah.
Come on. You want to try that? Oh, you want to choke me the fuck out? Oh, you want to choke me out, girl? Do you want to choke me out, girl? Holy fuck!
So this guy in the back grabs her and starts hurting her.
Oh, you really want to choke me out, girl? Bitch, I was not doing nothing to you. You want to choke me? Yeah.
Right. Ooh.
Can you give me the vehicle 28 one more time?
I thought they said they had it.
Huh?
I'll get
It's my grandparents' phone number because last time one of you guys took me to the mental hospital, my grandparents could not find me for weeks. Okay, and you bitch-ass officers were like, "Oh, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna say this and so," but all you guys do is fucking lie. Fuck-ass bitches!
That's gonna be a fun ride out there.
Yeah. Man, I can still hear her screaming. I can still hear her.
That was a funny drop.
Jeez.
My fucking God! I'm wasting your motherfucking time because you just need to meet your fucking quota! Ha ha ha! Fucking blue license in America! Blue license is a fucking job to my... I have a good too.
The abuse isn't done.
Oh, you're gonna tie me down, sir? Pussy ass bitch, bro. All y'all want to meet is your mom. It's a
So, I mean, and let me just talk about, you know, when they say there's no equality between the sexes, if that was a dude, he would have got prison time. She got probation. So, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. So now there's another video here, and I left a bunch of comments on it, and I was hoping that I could get a hold of this guy because it's just so disgustingly egregious what you're about to see. This is just gross. There's just no, I mean, and I remember, I'm only showing you what cops do in America and what they do to the people in the jails. I haven't done anything wrong. Just so everybody's like, oh, he does these, and he doesn't like cops, and he doesn't like. Yep, you got it. I don't like them, but I didn't make this piggy the way this piggy right here is. I didn't do this. Just like in Ironton, Ohio. I read on a Facebook post today in Ironton, Ohio, someone posted on my comment, you came here to Ironton and stirred things up, and then you left. You're there, though. Take over. You're there. Expose the corruption. You have a camera. Go expose the dirty politicians and cops all over Ohio. Ohio is one of the dirtiest states in America. I'm not Superman, Jesus, Muhammad. I'm just a man. I showed you there's fire where you are. You need to put it out for that lady in Ironton. Believe me, man, I tried. I didn't see you at the city council meeting when I went. I didn't see you at the auction. I didn't see you there. I didn't see you when I was out at night filming McKnight and Blankenship. I didn't see you there. Would have loved your support at that time when I was on the streets alone. I didn't see you when they arrested me. I didn't see you when I got out of jail. So, you know, I did the best I could. I showed you. It's dirty. Keep going. Beth Rist is still fighting there. So let me show you this video. This is why people hate cops. This is why people hate cops. This is why they hate police.
Mr. Henderson, how you doing, boss?
What's up with you?
All right, man. I'm Trooper Holder with the Maryland State Police. You're being audibly and visually recorded, okay? All right. You know I stopped you?
I sure don't.
You know how fast you were driving?
35.
Back
40.
here?
What
Back
you
here?
mean back here?
Don't answer questions.
Black, I got this, dog. Chill out.
Okay.
You getting pulled over.
Before it gets going too much, when you're with somebody in a car, shut the front door. Don't tell me how to deal with the copper.
I don't even feel like this You know how fast you were driving on this road back here?
What road?
Pacific Drive.
Pacific?
Yep.
What, 20?
You were driving 20?
I'm asking, what was I driving?
I'm asking you. Do you know how fast you were going?
You pulling me over. What's going on? What's up?
I asked you if you know how fast you were going.
I'm asking, how fast was I going?
Yeah, you just said 35.
I was going 35 on when you first got behind me on Great Mills Road. I seen you the whole time when I came out the liquor store.
Okay.
You was on me from back then. So what's going on?
Okay. Well, there's two reasons I stopped you, okay? First reason is when you came out of that parking lot, all right, and entered onto a private road or a public roadway, you didn't stop.
Huh?
You didn't stop.
What you mean I didn't stop?
So when you're entering a private road onto a public roadway, you're supposed to stop. You didn't stop.
Stop where? I'm not understanding what you're saying.
Stop prior to entering the public roadway. So you left the parking lot, right?
What parking lot?
The parking lot where the liquor store was?
I left the parking lot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where you were, right?
Right.
When you entered onto
Great Mills Road.
Correct.
Right.
You didn't stop.
I've been stopped there for 10 minutes, right? Cause it was traffic in the parking lot, right or wrong.
Coming out, we couldn't get out.
Okay.
I mean, I get what you probably saying, you know what I mean? But you know,
I'm not getting it. I'm the driver, so I'm not getting what you're saying. I was stopped at Canopy.
Not to cut you off. I mean, I don't even want to move.
He ain't got nothing
I
to do
live
with
right
that. He
here.
live right here.
I
Can't
was
go home.
going to the store.
You just hang out, man.
No, I'm just,
You just hang out.
No, that's cool. I'm saying I live
He
right
asked
here.
can he go in the house. I just taking him to the store.
Oh, you were taking him to the store?
Yeah.
All right, well, just let me finish up what I'm doing and then you
Okay. All right.
You good with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. So that was the first reason. Second reason is...
All right, hold on. Time out. Because
Okay.
I'm still trying to understand the first reason.
Sure.
You said I didn't stop coming from off a private lot.
Yep.
When I was sitting right there with all that traffic, I left when I could left, right? But all right, second reason, because I could go back and get the footage or whatever. It don't matter.
Okay.
All right, second reason.
That's cool. You got your driver's license, by the way?
Yeah, what's the second reason?
Okay. Can you give me your driver's license?
All right, can you call your supervisor?
Sure. After you give me your driver's license.
All right.
And your registration.
Maryland finest. Black, you can get out the car if you want to. This ain't got nothing to do with you.
I ain't want. He say, "Well, I'm getting out because I live right here."
Okay. Yeah, like I said, if you're good with hanging out, I'm good with it.
Please leave your message for 202449.
I ain't want to be doing no movement.
He's scared.
Yeah, if you're good with just hanging out just for now.
I'm gonna sit on my front.
Do you have any ID on you?
Nah, you pulled me over. He don't need his ID. You don't need your. He pulled me
Yeah,
over.
that's what I said.
Trust me, Black.
You
don't need. He pulled me over. You ain't got nothing to do with this traffic stop.
Listen, you don't have to identify yourself. Okay, I'm just asking if you would mind just giving me your name, just so I know who I am.
No, he don't.
That's all.
There you go.
You're not in any trouble. Like I said,
Black,
I do this with everybody I pull over.
Right.
Your friend's making it a little more complicated.
Yeah, that's what I say. I don't.
If you don't want to, you don't have to. But I'm just asking.
I'm gonna sit on my front
You heard
right
what
here.
I said. You don't have to. You heard what he said. You don't have to.
So it's all right for me to
He
go and
pulled
sit on
me
my
over.
front.
Just sit there, Black. You good.
Just hang out for right now, okay?
You Black. You good. Y'all get my license?
Huh? Yep, you did. Good.
So he pulled him over for no reason.
That's correct.
He pulled him over because he said he didn't stop. And he lied. The cop.
Can you call your supervisor?
What do you want me to call supervisor? You want me to see if they can respond?
Chill,
I need your supervisor. Black, don't tell me what to do, Black. For real. All you have to do is chill. This ain't got shit to do with you. He pulled me over. You could have kept walking. Next time, when you see me, next time, don't ask me for no ride. Don't wave at me or nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, I need your supervisor though.
Please leave your message.
He all the time looking for
Yeah.
you got in your little.
But you making it hot.
Why don't you have a white SUV? Good. So before. All right, the supervisor's unable to respond because he's sitting at the desk, okay? But I did call for one. I called for one right in front of you, all right? And you said you wanted to know the second reason for me stopping you? Or do you not care to know? Mr. Henderson.
Cool as a cucumber. Rolls his window up a little bit.
You gonna roll your window down for me?
It's good. I can hear you. You can hear me.
Right, but I can't see you.
You can see me.
Okay, can you step out of the car for me, please?
I sure can't. What's going on?
Okay. Well, when a police officer requests you to exit the vehicle, you have to exit the vehicle. That's case law, Pennsylvania versus Williams. So step out of the car for me.
You don't have to touch my door, bro.
Okay, come on, get out.
Can you back up, please? Because
I can't. All right, face the car for me. You good if I pat
for
you
what?
out?
No.
Okay.
I'm sure don't.
You're not? Okay, then you're gonna go in handcuffs. Okay.
Pat me down. Y'all see the harassment?
Now I can pat you down?
We do.
Are you sure you're
Come
good with
on, come on, skin boy.
it? I'm good with it? I can pat you down?
Pat me down, bitch.
Okay.
The fuck?
He doesn't have any respect for him. Why should he? He lied about pulling him over for the wrong. He made it up why he pulled him over. Just made it up. And we're watching.
Here's your keys.
Don't answer questions.
All right, just stand from my car.
I stand right.
This cop should be fired. He should be removed from the force. He pulled him over for no reason, and we all know it. It's plain as day. We saw it.
Here's your keys.
Don't answer questions.
All right, just stand from my car.
I stand right here.
You stand in front of my car like I told you to.
I'm in front of your car.
Okay.
Yeah, I see it. Dick sucker.
Exactly.
Hey, shut my door, Black.
Why's he got to pat him down? Let him go home. Leave him alone. He's got to just feel him up. Why? Why?
Your friend's gonna make this a little more complicated than it has to be. That's just.
Oh, really?
Nah, his friends know his rights.
Yeah.
Fuck wrong with you? Bitch ass motherfuckers.
Exactly. Why did they have to stand in front of his car? I mean, he's not going anywhere. It's just a dominion thing. They want to have control over every aspect of your being. Why do you try to tell him to move at all? Why do you have to move?
Think he got some. We laugh at him. We laugh at him, dog. Fuck the police. Straight like that.
Straight.
Definitely fuck him.
Yep.
He's a bitch.
Yep. He's a liar. He's a fraud. Charlatan.
He's a bitch.
He's bougie.
First he said then lied, told me I didn't stop at the I didn't stop leaving out private property. Oh man. He can't search my shit. He on dick though.
Unless he lies.
He followed me since Canopy, right? Pulled me over to him like, cause he knew I live right here, so he wanted to pull me over before I get to the house. Nah, I'm stopping at my house, shawty. Camera 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? And I'm recording. And he about to go on YouTube.
So the cop in a few minutes is going to lie and say that he smells marijuana because of his hair, but he doesn't have marijuana.
Black, Listen to what he said though, Black. I didn't stop when I came out of Canopy. How long have we been sitting in Canopy waiting for them other cars to come in and leave out? That's not even that. Not even that, but how long will we be sitting right there though? I'm about to go straight to Canopy and get the footage. You feel me? I asked for a supervisor, or the supervisor at the desk right now. Yeah. All right. I'm at Canopy. I pull out of Canopy. Leaving the private property coming from off of Ray Mills. How went? We were sitting right there. Boy, I don't give you permission to search my car. You a tough guy, huh? Get that shit up off your arm first before you try to act tough, bitch boy.
Unlock your car.
Nah, for what? For what? For what? For what? Give me a reason. What you going in my car for?
Unlock your car.
For what? You talking about traffic? What are you going in my car for? What is he going in my car for? Give me the reason. Marijuana? Come on, man. It smell like marijuana. That's your excuse? Okay.
That's why he's doing it.
Okay.
Until
okay. Ooh, I love this. Cause it smell like marijuana. They didn't just pass the law where the odor of marijuana don't. Okay. All right. But as I said that, I ain't unlocking nothing. You want to search my car? Go in there and search it.
No.
Excuse me. Stop coming up to me. Stop coming up to me. Stop coming up to me.
He's a prick.
Okay. It smell like marijuana. Man, Black, don't even worry about it, bruh. We good. You hear me?
You might not be. He can plant drugs.
Now it smell like marijuana. Why he ain't say that from the beginning? You feel me? It smell like marijuana.
He never said that.
He never marijuana about to be legal in July 1st, but he worried about some marijuana. You feel me? Think I'm about to get him my keys so he can search my car. You got me fucked up. Like I'm one of these dumbass boys out here. When my man Glock said, I got murder on my mind and it's not the drugs. He want the keys, he gonna have to get them up on me, Slim. I can't wait to file this motherfucking harassment lawsuit. And everybody that's a part of it, they ain't part of it. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck.
So the problem is that the cop, because of Carroll versus United States, 1925, and because of Terry versus Ohio, 1968, which then extends into Pennsylvania versus Mims, all of these are case precedent. They're all connected. Then that's the reason why we live in the police state we live in today, because of the Supreme Court.
Feel me? Motherfuckers can't even, motherfuckers, the ones that's out here doing this shit, they ain't harassing them. But the one that filmed the police, oh, we gonna harass them all day long, thinking they got something. Man, I got 4 people out here for one man. Come on, dog. Motherfucker, this got shot at the playground. Why they ain't pull up like that when the motherfuckers was shooting? You feel me? On Mother's Day, we coming from the store, ain't bothering nobody. He can't even give me a correct reason. Oh, you know how fast you was going? That was the second one. first one is you didn't stop at the leaving the private property. How? We've been sitting there 5 or 10 minutes. They asked for a supervisor, but the supervisor can't come out because he's at the desk, Ian Dick.
All right, so you don't give me keys to search it. I'm going to tow it to the bridge and get a search warrant, and I'm going to search it anyway.
Go ahead, stupid bitch. Go ahead. Go ahead. You ain't need my keys. Go ahead and search it, you stupid bitch. Find what you looking for. And make sure.
That's Carroll versus United States, 1925. The reason why they can search your car on the side of the road without getting a warrant.
You get some proactive for that motherfucking left arm, you big, swole, dumbass bitch. Fuck you, bitch. I stand where I want to stand. I stand where I want to stand. What Supreme Court say? 10 feet, bitch. Fuck you. Yeah, suck my dick. Fuck you. Think they about to pay behind me that he need to get some new boots. Fuck wrong with him. Motherfucking arm whipped up. He worried about searching somebody's car. Make sure you don't leave whatever on your arm in my motherfucking vehicle. Disinfect that motherfucker. It ain't no birthmark. That shit that's on your lips. Fuck you, bitch. Suck my left nut, make my right one jealous. Bully that. Think he got something. Look at him. Like somebody stupid enough to ride with something. This man dumb as shit.
See, someone should be filming.
Look at the boots, though. For him, it's St. Mary's County. Oh.
See, the other cops, they can't go up there and say, well, I don't smell any marijuana. How come he can't go up and say, I don't smell any marijuana in the car? Where'd you smell that at? That would be a good thing to do, being a good cop, because there's no marijuana smell coming from his car. So there it is. So they searched the guy's car for 10 minutes or whatever, and then there's no marijuana. But none of the other coppers said, you know, that's funny because I don't smell any marijuana. How come that never happened? So I'm going to cover one more video because if you guys have noticed, I've been gone for the past week because I'm so busy. But there's people. I can't help everybody, but I'm trying to help as many people as I can. So if you contact me and you ask me to help you, remember, I'm really super slammed. I'm super slammed. Super slammed. You have no idea. So let me share this video with you, and I just want you guys to watch it because you have to watch this. He tells them to leave me alone. He says, I haven't had good experiences with cops. Leave me alone. And they don't. They just refuse to leave the guy alone. It's a fairly short video. So, all right, I'll let you guys watch it. You be the judge. You tell me what you think, okay?
There's no reason to lie to us when we're just trying to help. The only thing I was trying to do is help. You guys could have been long down the road, probably 15, 20 minutes ago down the road, if you would have just said, here's my ID, and been done, right?
He doesn't want to give him his ID.
It would have solved so much. But you guys have.
No, he's going back and forth.
It adds.
Moving forward.
It's not all cops are bad, right? I've been very. It's okay.
No, you've been nothing like. And I had a herniated disc. I mean, I kind of just.
Let me go check it real quick, Brandon.
So she got attacked by cops previously. They don't like the cops. This couple no longer trusts or likes the cops. Looks like they have a car top carrier here. They're going somewhere. They're traveling.
All right. Hey, Brandon.
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
So now watch. The cops just walk up to you and just grab you. They don't walk up and say, look, you got a warrant. Let him do what he's going to do and film him. He's not going to get far on the freeway. Don't even chase him. Just let him do whatever he's going to do. But he doesn't walk up and say, hey, you got a warrant. You know, I don't want to. Look, he just walks up as though he can do whatever the hell he wants to you. And that's the problem.
All right. Hey, Brandon.
Hey, how you doing?
All right. I want to have you turn around for a minute. All right. Turn. No.
Hey, I'm not
Brandon.
going in cuffs.
Brandon, we're not doing this.
Brandon.
Listen to me.
Hey.
Brandon.
I wonder why he doesn't want to go in torture cuffs.
Not.
We're done.
I'm not going in cuffs.
Hey, Brendan.
We're done.
Stop.
No.
Brandon.
No.
Stop.
Brandon.
What?
Stop.
Stop.
If you don't stop, I'm adding charges to you.
He doesn't want to go to the dungeon because of how horrible it is.
You're going to get extra charges.
Stop.
That's going to get him to calm right down, threatening with charging him more.
Stop. All right, Brandon, we're done. We're done.
Get your hand. Stop. Stop resisting.
Brandon. Christine, stay out of the car.
Do it.
Christine, stay out of the
What are you doing? What are you
Christine, stay out of the car.
Protecting me. We had bear spray.
Christine, please step backwards.
Stop.
Please hit.
Please let
Stop.
me
It's
go,
just a stupid.
please.
Christine, please step back.
I'm begging
Yes.
you.
Stop.
Christine.
Why do they have to take him down? Why does he have to go in torture cuffs right this second? Why can't they talk to him first? Why can't they have a talk with him? Let him do what he's going to do. You're not getting away. It's so frustrating.
Listen to me.
Please, I'm
I need you to stop. Please back up for me.
I'm begging you.
Back up for me.
Please, I'm begging you.
Stop.
Don't do
Christine.
this. We're gonna die.
No, you're not.
We
Christine,
are gonna die.
I need
They're
you to back.
trying to kill us. They tried to kill us in there.
You coin X.
Please don't. Please.
You hear what she just said? They tried to kill us in there. The jail. They tried to. You think she's lying?
We're gonna die.
No, you're not.
We
Christine,
are gonna die.
I need
They're
you to back.
trying to kill us.
They're trying to kill us. Put a 1 in the chat if you believe her. If you believe her that the people who work for the state could be trying to kill her. I believe her.
Back up for me.
Please, I'm begging you.
Stop.
Don't do
Christine.
this. We're gonna die.
No, you're not.
We
Christine,
are gonna die.
I need
They're
you to back.
trying to kill us. They tried to kill us in there.
You coin X.
Please don't. Please.
You coin X83. Send additional.
Please don't. You're gonna have to bear spray me.
Stop. Stop.
Christine, get out of that car.
I believe her.
Christine, deal with her. Christine, back up.
I was in the military. You're gonna have to shoot me.
Some of you
Not fucking going.
Exactly. Doesn't want to go to jail.
Stop, dude.
Hey!
Get him.
Ow!
On the ground.
Taser. Christine, get back.
Go cuff him. Go cuff.
Shoot me in the head.
A taser doesn't.
Christine, get back.
Stop him.
Oh, he's got a gun. He's got a gun. Gun. You're coin X83. Shots fired. Shots fired. Suspect. Officer shot. Officer shot.
Shots fired.
Come on. Come on.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Go back. Go back.
You know, if they had treated him with even a bit of decency starting off, then quite possibly that wouldn't have happened. But they walked up to him and said, they grabbed him. Okay, man, you're under the force of the state. And for what? You have a warrant for what? Did he hurt somebody? I bet he didn't. I'll bet the cops are. She said they're trying to kill us. I believe her. I believe in Lawrence County, Ohio. Had I gone to my bond hearing, I believe I'd either still be in jail in Ironton, Ohio, or I'd be dead today. I'd be in the ground. Why do you think I didn't go? I don't want to die for the state. Of course I didn't go to my bond hearing. Of course I sued them, and it won't be fixed until the federal civil rights lawsuit finishes. So she said they're trying to kill us. I believe her. I believe her. I believe her. So I wouldn't have gone to the dungeon either. And he was adamant about it. So if he's adamant about not going to the dungeon, what is the other option? Is there any other option so he doesn't have to go to the dungeon? Is there any other option? Can he do anything else? Or you just have to go to the jail because these thugs told you you have to go to jail? That's what we're looking at here. I mean, the part for me that was the most riveting about this was right here, where she tells them,
please step backwards. Stop. Please.
Please let him go, please.
Chris.
She's forewarning them. He's not going to go with you, and you two wimps are not going to take him.
Please step back. Yes. Stop, Christine.
Stop.
Listen to me.
Please, I'm
I need you to
begging
stop. Please back up for me.
I'm begging you.
Back up for me.
They're not violent people. She's not attacking them. It could be two human beings against two human beings, but she's not violent.
Please, I'm begging you.
Stop.
Don't do
Christine.
this. We're gonna die.
No, you're not.
We
Christine,
are gonna die.
I need
They're
you to back.
trying to kill us. They tried to kill us in there.
They tried to kill us in there. I believe her. I believe her. Just type in the chat, I believe her. Just tell me if you believe her. I want to know. Do you believe her? Because I do.
You.
Stop.
Don't do
Christine.
this. We're gonna die.
No, you're not.
We
Christine,
are gonna die.
I need
They're
you to back.
trying to kill us. They tried to kill us in there.
Your coin X.
So, I mean, I guess those coppers just can't hear what she's saying. If I had been drug off to the dungeon and I believed that the people inside of that dungeon were trying to kill me, then I wouldn't willingly go back to that dungeon. And so I believe her that her life was in jeopardy and that she's afraid for her life. We seem to let cops just shoot anybody they want if they say I was in fear for my life. But if you're in fear for your life, where they're going to take you, look what's happening in our country. Take a look at what's happening in our country. People are so done with being cuffed and drug off to the dungeon that guy said, I'm not going. I was in the military. You're not going to hold me down. I'm not going. How come you think that is? Why do you think someone says, I'm not going? I'm not. I don't ever want to be cuffed again. Last time I was arrested by LVMPD, if I didn't allow them to torture me with the torture cuffs, they were going to tase me. 3 dudes standing around me. And then they sat and tortured me where my hand is numb. I got numbness all through my hand. So why would I want to be put in torture cuffs? We heard from that Lieutenant Piggy yesterday that their policy is once it's for officer safety, you have to go in torture cuffs. That kid wasn't going in torture cuffs, and now I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he died. I don't know the final outcome of that story. So that's what we're looking at. There's people who are just, when the constitutional cities start to rise up, I would love to join one because I think that's what it's going to come to. I think one day we're going to have constitutional cities in this country where people say, we don't want government anymore. We created our own hierarchy that has a different system than this one because we may have the exact same system, but no government employees in here, because the policies they create around our Constitution are so morbid and twisted and fake and backwards and unconstitutional that we don't want the policies they created around Supreme Court holdings that are mostly racist. I'm sorry, but they are. I've studied history to the bone. They're mostly racist holdings. And now they're used on all of us. They created policies around racism. If you're white and you don't like it, then join me. Get my ebook. Get the poster. I'll give it to you for free digitally and read those cases. Half of them are based on race. The other half are based on big money interests. Marijuana is illegal because of big money interests. They used racism to make sure the big money interests for marijuana would snuff out the cannabis industry, including hemp. They used racism for it, but it was for big business. They said the blacks and the Mexicans are taking the marijuana and smoking it with the white women and giving them pregnant. And it makes blacks think they're as good as whites. And they used racism, but it was for the big businesses, for the DuPont company, the pharmaceutical companies, the big lumber industry, the paper industry, William Randolph Hearst, DuPont, the third or the fourth? And, Andrew Mellon, who's the big money interests. So, all right, man. Listen, thanks you guys who donated yesterday. I super appreciate it. I put your donations in. Thank you so much. I haven't put the super chat donations in yet, but I haven't seen them yet. So I don't know how many super chats came in yesterday for donations, but I'll look through those today or tomorrow as soon as they become available in studio, and I'll take half of the money and I'll put it on Eric's fundraiser. And I'll just show Eric's fundraiser one more time. If anybody is new in here, there's a DLZ team member, Delete Laws team DLZ, who needs a wheelchair, an artificial wheelchair. And this guy has gone through, he's overcome so much adversity that just hearing his story when I talk to him, it's just been such a game changer as far as I'm concerned. Because when people just refuse to give up, that for me is inspiring. And I've taken my skills and my knowledge and my charisma, and I'm going to put it out there and go into leadership. I just put the link for his GoFundMe right there. Let me share with you the GoFundMe page. Give money directly to Eric. I'm only asking that everybody here puts in $5 or $10. There's 200 and some odd people in the room right now. If everybody put in $5, then I would stop asking people to put in $5 at the end of every one of my lives. If everybody here puts in $5, there's 200 people. That's $1,000 more, and that money would go to $1,000. It would be $1,000. And so, Butch the Original, thanks Butch, thanks man, I appreciate it. Yo, Garrett, thank you. Mark, thank you. This is the donations from yesterday. Butch the Original, Anonymous. All these donations are all everybody here. Greg, Anonymous, Tom Shaw, Pedro. These are all David. These are all team. This is 100 from another donor. Anonymous. Some people don't want their names on here, and so sometimes they send me money and I put it in. Anonymous donor for 50. These are all Ricky's team DLZ. Jeremiah is team DLZ through 150. This person, I know who they are. I called them on the phone. I asked him. David Gaston is team DLZ. So, and I'm only asking you to put in $5 or $10. That's it. I know no one likes to hear this. No one likes to. I get it. I understand. It's like being put on the spot when you go to the grocery store and they're like, do you want to save starving kids? And you're like, I do want to help starving kids, but I didn't want to give the grocery store any extra money today, if that's what you mean. So you do want to watch these police videos. You want to hear my perspective, but you don't necessarily want to donate to a stranger at the end of it. But at the same time, why not? Why not throw in $10? Why not? Why not? Think about it. You burn $10 on nothing. You burn $10 on picking up something at the grocery store you never tried before. You get it home, you take a taste of it, and you're like, ugh, this crap. And you never touch it again. You burn $10. You lose $10 in the washing machine all the time. You lose $10 when you You gonna buy anybody a drink? How many guys here bought a girl a drink and it ended up being a nothing burger for you? Well, you know what? At least there's a payoff at the end of it. At least there's a payoff, right? We get to see the guy get his wheelchair with the artificial intelligence on it. So I put the link in the chat. I'm only asking you put in like $10 if you got $10, you got $5 if you got $5. And just so you guys know, when I ask my people to put in money for someone else, then that's skipping me saying, hey, I need money for me. It's for me, but it's not. So this is for Eric over there and his fundraiser. I put the link in the chat if anybody is so inclined to click on that and be like, you know what? I mean, think about it. How many times you got a roll of quarters and lost it? I've done that. I've done it a couple times. Where's that roll of quarters? I get a roll of quarters from the bank, and then I don't know where I put the damn roll of quarters. How many times have you went and tipped someone and you thought you were tipping a 10, you left a 20, and it was $10 extra? How many times have you just lost money out of your pocket? And you're like, damn, I lost that $10. I mean, because I notice when I lose $10. I notice when I lose any money and I have money in my wallet and then it's missing. So that's all I'm asking. If everybody puts in $10, I want to get the guy's wheelchair, and I want to be an instrument of good in the world. So, I need your help. I need your help to be good. I need your help to be good. So anyway, listen, I'm going to get the flock out of here. Thanks for coming to this long ass. Is CH and TY audits here? I didn't see. CH and TY audits is in the hizzy. Let me look through the chat here. What is going on, GQ, Pete, Chuck? What is going on, Raymond? How are you, Greg? You're CH and TY audits. What's going on, Playboy? Hope you're doing okay, man. Things are going okay for you. Oscar, what's going on? Gloria. DLZ Clips calling over there is Victoria. What is going on? DJ Smith is here. I Love Yahweh is here. Ken, Duane, Rick Clark is here. James is here. Oscar, good to see everybody. Twin Feather Channel is here. Nice to see him. Shouting at Clouds. Babe was here. I saw Babe pop in earlier. Babe's got the best comments. It's just hilarious. I really just hope and pray that Babe is not a horrible troll and is like a normal, like actual activist that can't stand these piggies. Can't stand them. I can't stand them. I'm sorry. And you guys have seen the last few audits I've done, because I think LVMPD has shared around, that guy's going to film you. And if you do mess with him, he will sue. I think that I hope that lawsuits are holding them accountable at some level. LVMPD coppers. I hope that the lawsuits are holding you guys accountable, because now I have, there's several federal lawsuits and there's a state lawsuit, and there's about to be another. I'm actually, spoiler alert for all my friends and family here. I'm making a couple legal maneuvers, and then if those legal maneuvers don't work, I'll be filing for a lawsuit in an additional state in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So yeah, if I don't get what I need to get done going this way, then I'll sue in another state. Yeah. And I'm not even upset about it. It's just, my will be done, or I'll sue you. It's that simple. It's that simple. So you can do whatever you want, but until I sue you, until I sue your happy ass. Good to see everybody. Soy Leo, nice to see you. Good to see you. Jeff hates pigs. And let me give a shout out to V Boyer and Cope Dog. I'm missing a few people. Big prayer for Archangel for Truth. I actually reached out to Archangel for Truth, and they told me they were having health problems, and so big prayer up to the big man in the sky for Archangel for Truth. Praying for you, brother. I hope you're okay. And it's so funny because I talked to Archangel for Truth, and he said to me, Chille, don't worry about me. Keep going. That's what he said to me. The mission can't stop. No matter if I'm here or not, don't stop. That's what he said. Incredible. Chevy. Doo-doo. Wonk, wonk. Okay. I'm having a good time. Yeet, 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 yeet. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Whoever gave me that, I love the yeet, yeet. I think I did it in P-Rex. What is going on? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. We don't effing stop. Oh, this is demonetizing my video, but so we don't stop until we change the system. From Las Vegas, Nevada, it's good to see everybody. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, Gators.